Welcome to AI Pulse for the 3rd of April 2026. A briefing for business leaders and their advisors. First up, we're seeing a definitive shift away from what many are calling pilot purgatory and towards a top-down mandate for AI implementation. Fresh 2026 outlooks from industry giants like PwC and Deloitte are sounding a clear warning. The era of bottom-up, crowdsourced AI initiatives has reached its point of diminishing returns. Instead, leading firms, particularly those exceeding $3 billion in revenue, are rapidly adopting a new model, the AI Studio. These are centralized hubs where the C-suite directly identifies 3 to 5 mission-critical value streams within the organization. The goal here isn't to sprinkle AI across various departments in a piecemeal fashion, but to achieve absolute, end-to-end transformation of these core workflows. This strategic pivot signals a move from experimentation to focused, high-impact execution, demanding a much more integrated and executive-driven approach to AI strategy. It's about fundamental rewiring, not just adding new features. A couple of questions to consider today. If your AI strategy is currently a collection of cool tools, rather than a top-down business rewire, are you actually transforming or just decorating your legacy processes? And which 3 workflows, if fully automated by an AI agent today, would move your stock price the most? Second, the regulatory landscape for AI is undergoing a significant reckoning as federal frameworks finally go live. Just 2 days ago, on March 30th, the White House unveiled its comprehensive national AI legislative framework, a critical move aimed at curbing the growing fragmentation of state-level regulations across the US. Simultaneously, the European Union's landmark AI Act officially entered its enforcement phase for high-risk systems, marking a global precedent. This means AI governance has definitively shifted from being a mere compliance checkbox to a mandatory boardroom requirement. For business leaders, this entails strict auditability protocols for any autonomous agents operating within your enterprise. The focus is now on accountability, transparency, and the ability to demonstrate control over your AI systems, especially those making critical decisions. This isn't just about avoiding fines, it's about managing significant operational and reputational risk. A couple of questions to consider today. Is your legal team prepared for the liability shift that occurs when an autonomous agent makes a decision that results in a regulatory fine? And do you have a kill switch protocol that can instantly terminate a misbehaving agent across your entire enterprise? Third, we're observing a concerning confidence gap among CFOs, leading to what's being termed a crisis of data trust. Recent surveys from financial technology leader Kiriba and advisory firm Grant Thornton reveal a stark disconnect. While a robust 85% of CFOs acknowledge AI as absolutely central to their strategic future, their confidence in the actual execution asterisk of these AI initiatives has plummeted by a significant 40%. The root cause: fragmented, dirty data that frequently causes AI agents to hallucinate or produce unreliable financial projections. This lack of data integrity is directly impacting the perceived value and trustworthiness of AI outputs, hindering adoption and decision-making speed. In response, enterprises are now in a race to construct universal semantic layers, foundational data architectures designed to provide a single, immutable source of truth for all AI operations. This is about building the bedrock of trust for AI-driven financial insights. A couple of questions to consider today. Why is there a disconnect between your board's AI ambition and your finance team's actual confidence in the data? And are you losing decision velocity because your leadership is still manually verifying AI-generated reports? Fourth, the tech world is witnessing a rapid audio-first pivot, signaling the potential death of the traditional chat box interface as we know it. Insider reports from OpenAI confirm a significant strategic move: the merging of their audio and hardware teams. This consolidation is aimed at rapidly shipping a new, real-time voice architecture this very week. What this means for business is a fundamental shift in how users will interact with artificial intelligence.
We are moving beyond the Seige engine, Nekis the underlying AI model, to focus on the Seige car, Nekis the intuitive human-centric interface. This new architecture promises to allow users to access intelligence through natural, interruptible conversation, effectively bypassing traditional screen-based applications and the endless clicks we've become accustomed to. This has profound implications for customer engagement, product design, and how your brand communicates. A couple of questions to consider today. If the primary way your customers interact with the internet shifts from search and click to talk and listen, Is your brand's voice literally ready to be heard? And how does your customer service strategy change when natural conversation with an AI becomes faster and more empathetic than typing a query? Finally, we're seeing the official end of AI inventorship and the dawn of a new, complex intellectual property reality. This week, the US Supreme Court officially declined to hear Thaler versus Perlmutter, letting stand a lower court ruling that human authorship remains a bedrock requirement for copyright protection in the United States. This decision clarifies that, for now, AI-generated works cannot be copyrighted in the US without significant human creative input. Simultaneously, we're observing a global divergence in IP strategy. The Supreme People's Court of China recently upheld Core A patents against Apple, signaling a strong stance on protecting AI-generated intellectual property within its borders.